And on that particular day, the camel driver and his caravan are passing from a town they've never passed before. And as they snake their way through the streets, the ones that never passed before, from a distance they see an orchard, a big orchard. And out of that wall hung one branch with 3 the most juicy peaches you can imagine. Very delicious looking peaches. And as the camel driver saw those peaches, a shot of envy entered his heart, and he said, God, why is it that I have to travel from place to place, from winter to spring and autumn, and I cannot be rooted in a place when there are places like that, when people can be rooted, when people can stay where they can be with their family. Meanwhile, at the orchard gate, there was the orchard owner, and from a distance he could see the camel, this very gracefully moving camel, and the camel driver, and he was pricked with envy, and he said, oh God, why is it that I have to stay in this place, rooted here, take my hands in the soil to be cultivating the land, when I could be traveling all around the place and enjoying the beauties of this world? Why is it that I have to be here when there are people like him enjoying the beauties of this world? As the caravan was moving, they came close to the orchard, and the camel just stretched the neck high enough, and it broke the branch and got these juicy peaches and started munching those peaches and really enjoying them. Now the orchard owner, who's already shot with envy, is really angry that they're eating his peaches. So he picks up a stone and throws it at the camel, and you won't believe it. The stone goes right in the middle of the eyes of the camel, and the camel drops dead right there and then. I'll give you money. Accept that. Of course not, said the sons. But I have children, and I have a family, says the camel driver. So did we. We had a father, and because of you, we're not going to go to the market again with our father. Because of you, we will not drink with our father again. Because of you, we'll be alone. So without listening and without saying anything, they start kicking him and taking him to the judges. Justice had to be done. And because they were shouting as they were going along, a lot of crowd gathered. And the crowd gathered outside the judge's room. So the judge comes out and says, why should another life be senselessly killed? I don't see a reason why another man should die. This was obviously an accident. And the crowd starts shouting, no way, he's a murderer. And the children say, no, 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 we want blood for blood. We won't accept blood money. We know our rights. You have to give the right justice. So the judge doesn't really have a lot of option right there, and says, well, man, it may have been an accident, but you have to pay. Prepare to meet your maker. Say your prayers. And at that time, an executioner comes, and the executioner is carrying losing his patience, when suddenly there was this faint noise, stop, stop, and everybody turns and they see this old man, and he's got grey hair, he's thin, and he's hardly moving, and he's pushing his way across the crowd, and he comes forward, and the judge says, you know what you have to do, you know what that means? Yes, 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 says the old man. And so the camel driver thanks him, says, thank you, thank you, thank you, old man. I don't know how to thank you, but you saved me. So So you know the crowd starts shouting, "Fool man, you are an old man and you never learned anything and you're never going to see your children again, your grandchildren again." And he says, the old man, "Let me worry about that." So the old man is led in prison down the dungeon. The camel driver is allowed to leave, goes to his camel, takes his camel and leaves. And on the fourth day, at maximum 12 o'clock, the old man is going to die unless the camel driver appears. So at 10 o'clock, they take the old man out. Everybody's out. They have bet. They have bet money that that camel driver is not going to return. So, I mean, everybody's waiting, everybody's talking, nothing seems to be happening, and it's around 2 minutes to 12 o'clock. And the judge says, "Well, poor man, I'm really sorry. Prepare to meet your maker. Say your prayers." So the old man prays to God. It takes some time to pray to God, and he says, "I'm ready." And the executioner comes, the sheep rag is laid down, and the old man slowly kneels, and it's all ready to finish when a frantic galloping noise is heard from a distance. They can't see anything, but they can see a camel. And obviously somebody's riding the camel. They can't see because he's wearing a cloak. And as the camel approaches, then the man takes out his clothes, and it is the camel driver. Oh, he said, "Old man, thank you so much. You saved my life. I am prepared to take my punishment now." The judge says, okay. So, he's ready to go down. He's ready to take his punishment. And the judge say, "Wow, that is fantastic. That is incredible. That is unbelievable. We've never seen anything like that again." Wait. Young man, you have to explain. You have to explain to us. Where did you go? And the young man says, and the judge is old. And then he turns to the old man and says, "Old man, explain yourself. Why would you give your place to someone you didn't know? How come you trusted someone you hardly knew?" So the old man comes forward and says, "You know, son, I lived in a life when a man's word was his bond. If somebody said something, if somebody said that he would do something, he would do it. Now I know many things have changed in our world, but you know what? I don't want to be in a world where a man's word doesn't count. And if this young man did not return, I would willingly give my life, because I don't want to live in a world like